Not all children learn to read at the same time, and some errors in reading are common to all children the first few years. Reading is a complex skill that involves 5 steps. Stick around to find out why learning to read is hard work. Hi, I'm Adriana. Welcome back to my channel and my home, because we're on lockdown, where you can find the inspiration to simplify, celebrate, and enjoy your multicultural life. If you like what you see, make sure to hit subscribe. While reading may seem like a very automatic process that our eyes do all the time, it's actually a very complex cognitive process. We need to understand the relationship between symbols and sounds, and then be able to break down those sounds. We need visual spatial skills to connect meanings to symbols, sounds, and words. We need to be able to understand words on their own and words in sentences. And this process is not automatic. It is something that is actually learned. We learn to read because someone teaches us to read. They teach us to find the relationship between symbols, or letters, and how those letters are put together. They teach us rules for putting sounds together to make words, and to the words we then give a definition. Old words are replaced by new words, so we learn about synonyms. We also are able to read more fluidly and put words together to make more and more complex sentences and eventually make paragraphs. But for this to happen, we need to be able to see, hear, write, understand, and speak. The first component of language are phonemes, small units of sound that we cannot write, only hear. For example, the D in dog or the K in cat. When kids realize that every letter can have a sound or more than one sound, then they're ready to move on to step 2. Graphemes are the smallest components of writing, like letters in our alphabet or Chinese characters. Single graphemes can have a single sound, like D. Combined graphemes, called digrams, can have one sound, like the PH in telephone to make the F sound. The third step is vocabulary, a collection of words that allows us to express ourselves when we speak and when we write. But in order to have vocabulary, we have to understand the meaning of these words, their definition. The fourth step is fluency in reading, our ability to read quickly without losing our place. The final step to reading is comprehension, our ability to understand not just the definition of a single word, but to understand its meaning when taken collectively. So the next time you check your phone or check your social media or are able to read the restaurant menu in less than 30 seconds, just give yourself a little pat on the back. Because although it seems like a single skill, reading is actually a very complex one that is mastered step by step. Learning disabilities like dyslexia can make reading an uphill challenge for a lot of kids. We tend to think of reading and writing when we think about language learning, and because of this, we think that children that have learning disabilities may be at a disadvantage in a foreign language classroom. But that's not always the case, as you'll see if you watch the video that's on the screen right now. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in that video over there.